A lot of good Utena gifts.
Naturally.
You know, after Sweet, me and Ryan are gonna like watch Gold Princess.
Oh, very nice.
I wanna. I know that Luna was mentioning that it makes a lot of references to like Utena, but like they're kind of different philosophies. You know, my understanding of that is that like they probably did love Utena, but can't reference it in a way. They can't use Precure to reference it in a way that's like that.
Yeah, well, it's one of my favorite seasons, so I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, I bet. This is a season that's kept everyone from punching. Let me see. How's it looking on the YouTube pin of things? Oh! Okay, so people are here. Okay, so we're gonna make the announcement. It's already a pain.
You want me to post the link in the announcement?
Yes, please. And then I'll post the link up on Twitter.
Okay. Yeah, it's telling me.
What
Whatever.
happened?
It's the first time that I've posted in announcements, and it was like, are you sure you want to do that?
Are you sure you want everyone to know that you're talking about Yuri? Kind of sad that video too is just like not loading for me. It's so sad.
It's a shame.
Yeah. I had to use something else. But we'll get there when we get there. Once everyone knows we're here.
How's it going? You just gonna use Yobo as a Pokemon?
Yeah.
Nice.
And oh, something's interrupting me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to mute for a second.
I guess it's just me. Oh well. When Rosa gets back and gets set up, we'll get to answering some of these questions and chatting. And we'll see what Rosa's going to draw. I can see the Kudadin lighting up every time I click my mouse or use my keyboard. I like the little Kudadin that Rosa set me as. It's cute. Little Kudadin, not to be confused with Lil Kudadin, who is a separate character. Oh, and yep, she posted the link. Of course she put it with an Utena gif. We can't go 5 minutes without mentioning Utena. Oh, Nova, is that you? Hi. I don't know what we're doing. There's technical difficulties going on. But once that's set up, we're gonna see what Rose is drawing and we're just gonna hang out and chat.
Hi. I'm back.
Hey, you're back.
And I got food.
Nice.
Now let me see. Now where is she? If I don't find it, I'll just keep the Iona up. There she is. Oh, I also have a single one. Wait.
Well, that would be fitting, since I'm good at it.
Yeah, but I also have a Laura. Now, I was gonna
Ah.
use the newer one, but... that one's too powerful. Hi, Nova. Welcome to the... oh. I need to lock that background. Welcome. How's everyone doing tonight? So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat a bit, But in the meantime, we're also gonna answer questions.
Yeah, let me bring up the questions and I will scroll through and see if there are any good ones.
In my opinion, all of them are good, but we gotta pick their place.
that that seems a little bit contradictory. Okay. Well, yeah, we have a very important question up here first from Olivia Time Pavement, who asks, "What is Yuri?"
What is Yuri? That's a question with many answers, depending on who you're asking.
And at the end of the day, aren't we all just trying to find out what is Yuri?
Yeah. But we're just trying to find the Yuri?
We also have a question here from friend of the channel, Yokow, who asks, "When will they announce Yuri 2?
You know, we're still a long way, you know. Like, Yuri 1 needs some work. Well, I wouldn't say it needs some work, it needs some more exposure. You know? We need to find every Yuri ever before we can unlock Yuri 2.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand.
Sorry. I'm closer.
No, it's alright. You've arrived from far away. Yeah, I was just gonna say, I don't understand the need for a sequel when Yuri 1 is still doing its job and there's still so much more we can see from it.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
Yuri
kinda,
2, it's just not necessary at this point.
it's kind of like Among Us.
It's just like Among Us.
Yeah, just like Among Us. You know, Among Us was gonna do it too, but then one was just enough.
Yeah, you don't really need a sequel all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a question that maybe you can answer from Aliphnol, who asked, "Is there any Yuri in the new Fiona and Cake?"
I haven't seen episode 5 yet, but Brian proposed an idea for, like, Fiona and Bee from Bee Puppet Cat to meet.
Oh, okay. Well, that would suit you.
Oh, of course. They'll have a one night stand. For sure.
Okay. We got a question from Nova, our friend Nova,
I've heard
who
Nova.
said, "Thoughts on Furry Girl Yuri?"
Really good. Wonderful. If Nintendo would let me, there would be a lot more Furry Girl Yuri in Star Fox.
I think they should just let you make the new Star Fox.
Yeah. Like, they should let me go in and it's like, what big changes are you going to make to the franchise? And I point to Wolf or Donald. The gender is changing. New pronouns. They'll look just the same, just new pronouns. And
That's so
gender
much
and
respect.
sexuality. Listen, I just think budgets will look like that. There are budgets that look like that.
It's
Like,
true.
top budgets look like that.
You know, anything is possible. And they're out there.
And what about you, Kelsey?
Yeah, respect to Furry Girl Yuri. I don't know. I don't know of many, but when I see it, I respect it. I especially respect your Star Fox ideas because I've seen some of your Star Fox fan art. It's very cute. Okay.
Technically, Kira is there.
Yeah, that's true.
I
I
mean,
love
he's
how you draw the cast of Precure mode.
great.
No, but we believe in you so much.
Yeah. We respect your vision. We always share the same vision. Corn. Okay.
No, I don't think that's this show. I think that's a different show.
Yeah. Yuri popcorn. Yuri butter.
We got a couple of questions asking what food is on the menu, so
Of course, we got a lot of sweets. Danishes, fruit tarts, because, of course, Makana Yuri Cafe doesn't have fruit tarts.
fruit for a fruit.
Yeah. And then the macaroons, strawberry cake, pudding, gelato, chocolate.
Parfait.
Yeah,
All those things that they mention in Shooby Dooby Sweet's Time favorite song.
yeah. My favorite DK theme.
We got a question from Connie, our friend Connie,
Our friend Connie.
who said, "What are some of your favorite general dynamics in Yuri stories? Like, do you like rivals to lovers or something else that isn't rivals to lovers?"
Oh, that's a big one. I could say I love a lot of the dynamics. That's the thing about like this cafe is that like we go in and we hope to see many different kind of dynamics with different character personalities and see how they mish and mash. They
Yeah,
all
definitely.
different on way. For me, of course, I really like the dumb butch and her loving femin who likes to put her in the microwave. Yeah, so and other time I like the both cringe noobs, but like nerdy cringe noob and like cool girl cringe noob.
Of course, the custard and gelato
Yeah,
dynamic.
and then sometimes I like the bickering couple, like sweet. How about you, Kelsey?
Yeah, how about me? Well, of course, I love divorced Yuri.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing better.
And you're like me.
Rosa makes fun of me for this all the time, but it's true and I stand by it.
I'm glad. I love. It's like a really funny dynamic because like you kind of just like seeing the aftermath, seeing like will they come back together or not, or like seeing the lead up to it. Like Asuka and Yuriko.
Yeah, I think that's probably the main dynamic I like is I like when there's characters with a, a pre-existing history, like something happened in the past and they're not meeting for the first time. I think that the sort of will they or won't they, I mean, it's been done. It gets kind of old to me. But if there's something this month, the first chapter will be, I don't know,
We'll see.
tune into it if I ever post it. Did
They
they and
don't.
don't they?
That's her name.
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it. Uh, Similar question from Toadsty,
Mm-hmm.
who asked, "What do you think makes a good depiction of Yuri, and are there any specific tropes that you like or dislike?"
Mm. That's that's a lot to think about. I would say there's no one
I think the just general concept of like being able to explore different relationship is just like good enough, and just being able to present that and understand that through the medium they choose and how they present it. Like a break a
Yeah.
story is really good. A get together story is really good. Uh, a, a couple story is good. The unrecruited love. It's just that there's so many mixed varieties. Like they all represent the best of.
Yeah. Yeah, I like taking a Yuri couple and putting them in a situation. Like
Mhm.
maybe not necessarily in the microwave as you put it, but just in a situation.
Yeah. Um, Bad depictions or bad tropes. Hmm. I can't really think of
Yeah,
any that's like specifically towards Yuri. That is Yuri specific. I would say it's just a general thing, and like friction. I would say I dislike. But other than that,
yeah, there are some that I don't think are Yuri specific, but are popular with Yuri fans, and I won't name names, but I don't see the appeal.
yeah,
Oh well.
yeah. Hmm.
Question
Wait,
from.
I think I know one.
Uh, oh, sorry. Yeah, go on.
Maybe not. Well, I think for sure fan service is like if it's like a Yuri, but like the Yuri is done in like not for like how do I say it? It's more like a Yuri that's like voyeuristic and like a distasteful kind of way.
Yeah.
Like I want to see sort of like two of them getting together, but I don't want it to be presented in a way that like some like an onlooker, like some guys like look at like oh my god, 60 women and that. It's like like it's like also look at the reason why I have like such a huge issue about this one Yuri about a girl who fell in love with another girl and got into pre-care to get closer to her.
Yeah, you always mention that one, and you won't tell me the name of it because you think it's so not worth reading.
Yeah, like I would probably send you like a cleaned up version and put in the notes of like why it's so rough and so bad. But like I feel like it's better.
Uh, Tucker here asked
Sure,
favorite
go on.
anime that is accidentally very Yuri.
Hmm.
This is a funny question to me. It's like name an anime that passes the Bechdel test.
Yeah, that isn't pretty sure.
Accidentally Yuri is hard to qualify because I feel like in a lot of those cases, it's either they were doing it on purpose for fan service
Hmm.
or they were doing it on purpose because the people who worked on the show shipped it.
Yeah, the thing is, there's like your bait is like a term, and it's a thing that is done intentionally, like an idol anime. They definitely do it on purpose.
Yeah.
Like like Nichijou, I would probably I wouldn't I can't really call that accidental Yuri because like it is definitely self-aware of like Yuri stuff in it, like the relationship between Mai and Yuto, even in City, they have like jokes where the joke is like, oh, they might be in the year, there might be a gay couple, and it's always like building that up, and it just doesn't really like follow through with it, which is sad.
Let me think of something though. I think one of my favorite not Yuri pairings is Sailor Mars and Sailor Venus, specifically from the live action version of Sailor Moon. Because that is my favorite version of Sailor Moon, and I think everyone should watch it.
I feel like that's like the most normal rendition of like Sailor Moon.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It's good, and if you watch it and you see the tokusatsu elements and you're like, oh, that's so corny, then I'm sorry, you don't get it.
Yeah, like while you're watching live action Magical Girls and stuff, and like Tokusatsu and Magical Girls are intertwined.
They are two sides of the same coin, and also they are holding hands and they are besties.
Yeah. Just like Preacher.
Yeah, Precure basically tokusatsu.
Mm-hmm.
Dinofuzz asked, favorite Yuri from outside of Japan?
For
That's,
sure.
that's such a tough question. Like, name anything in the world.
Yeah. That would probably be Mira's work. Like,
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, definitely like Vampire. Blood Drive is a really good one of my favorites. Hi, Mario.
Mario's here?
No, B just mentioned Mario.
Oh, hi B.
Hi, B.
Yeah, I mentioned to you that a friend was sending me pictures of like Yuri that she finds just at bookstores and stuff,
Like
and she sent
lesbians.
me. Yeah, she sent me Goodbye Battle Princess Peony. She was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get this," and I said, "Well, yeah, you should, and you should also listen to the show." Well, she did. That's why she got it.
I need to. I wish I could find a copy of like the Road Queen one, because like I remember like trying to get a physical version, but they weren't like at my local Kinokuniya, so I was so sad. Okay, so,
too bad.
Oh yeah, yeah. You'll eventually be like featured in like later artwork.
What?
You know,
sorry. Let me.
like podcast art.
We can also be featured in the channel. No, never.
Up to Ryan.
Yeah, it's up to Ryan.
Maybe when you're updating the brand of it. So. Oh, sorry
Ryan's
about that.
been pretty busy at the moment.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me erase my. There we go. I should be better now. Yeah, hopefully you'll find something, Nova. Good luck to you. So, Kelsey.
Good luck on your quest.
What's the next question?
Next question is from Svix, who asked, what's the origin of the Yuri cannibalism trope? I don't know.
I don't
know where that comes from.
Yeah, I have never been in that scene.
That seems like it could be a Yellow Jackets thing, but also that's an American TV show, so...
Oh my god.
If people are bringing it up specifically about Yuri...
Yeah. Like, I wouldn't know. maybe there are some disturbed Yuri about like eating each other, but I feel like that's like a rare thing. Because I think the state of Yuri right now is still like like people are like looking towards films and stuff, but like it's so good to look at like different different stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I love horror and horror manga and stuff like that. So if there's Yuri cannibalism out there,
Yeah.
I'd probably read it, but I've never seen it.
I think Yuri
And
just
also, most horror Yuri isn't good, unfortunately.
yeah. Yeah, it has yeah. That sounds about right. I think Yuri is just inherently a little cannibal from Eeps. Connie, when we get hungry sometimes, I wouldn't worry about it. Spix, you guys are fickle. Thinking about B? I mean, there's APS. What's that? Oh.
Have you read Absolutely Perfect Specimen, Kels? I've seen it mentioned. I don't know what that is.
Huh. Yeah. Ah,
Um,
it's Lilith's visual novel.
okay, well, someone will have to explain that to me at another time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I love horror media, so I'm always looking for like horror books and stuff with lesbians in them. But I think there's a big issue where most horror media that markets itself as being about lesbians is not good. And that's really sad. I wish there was more good stuff.
Yeah. What makes it not good? I want to understand the elements that's like it's like not doing well.
Not good as in like the quality. It's just not there, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Like I was reading this book lately. I don't want to name drop it in case it gets good later because I'm only like 2 chapters in. But I was like, oh yeah, a horror book about 2 women who fall in love, and I just didn't enjoy the writing style at all. It's like so disappointing because I thought it would be something good to talk about on Cafe Lily.
Oh.
There's another question from Gwen Time Pavement who asked, do you think that Eleanor and Madoka from Star Twinkle Precure have ever on purpose kissed?
Yes. I wouldn't doubt that. I mean, they get close. Like they say a lot of gay shit to each other. Is the thing.
They do.
I just realized the chat's not popping up. Oh well. But yeah, they really like each other. And they hold their hands too and stuff.
I think they dated in high school.
They dated in high school, got married as adults, and have like 3 kids. Because
yeah, sure.
like Elena came from like a big family, so it's like it just comes natural. Like, hey, let's have a big family.
I like your vision for them.
2 hardworking moms that love their 3 kids. Simon, Alvin, and Theodore.
Okay, yeah, sure. Do they dress them up in color-coded outfits?
Here are precures.
Okay. Sure. I think this is turning into a Star Twinkle Precure sequel season.
We had to be the ones to handle that.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's fine.
It's sad.
Oh, I want to answer this question in the chat from Eeps. What did you think of the new Madoka trailer? Have you seen it, Rosa?
I seen it. I watched the original series and not the recap movie, but like the sequel movie after the recaps. I gotta say, it's probably something I need to rewatch because I came out thinking, oh, it was okay. I think I just need a bit of like another fresh perspective on it, and like someone who's like been into it. I don't know, like my friend Ali and the. So I need to like consult with them. It's like, what are your thoughts on this? Because you two are big fans. Like, I always loved the visuals in Madoka, and I was aware that like it had like a Yuri scene, but like it's like depressed Yuri scene, or like Yuri scene that's trying to make a better ending for them.
Yeah.
But it's also like the series that like I wonder what it would have been like if the writer like watched Heart Catch first.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the big thing with Madoka, is that he didn't watch Heartcatch, and that's why it's like that.
Yeah. Like he didn't know things could be happy.
Yeah, I think that's about it with Madoka. It's like people often will hold it up as this example of like really depressing magical girl media. I don't think it's any more depressing than a lot of like normal magical girl shows. It's just
Yeah.
that they don't have any episodes in there of them going to the fashion club to balance it out.
Yeah. I think the thing about Madoka is like it was the one that everyone knew about. I think someone said it best. Is that like, hi Torin, is that Magic Girl media is so underrepresented, and like even right now, the more the ones are getting like traction or recommendation, it's like the ones that are just specifically made for like a male audience with the fan service. So that's why it's like the genre is not dying, but it's like not anything outside of that is like not being respected or getting as much traction. Like even then, Precure is like dealing with like the issue of like being underrepresented in like the toy brand.
Yeah. Insane.
Like they need more confidence in that franchise.
Oh, hi Taran, by the way. I didn't say hi.
Why didn't you say hi to Torin?
Because you were talking and I didn't want to interrupt you.
But don't you care about your friend of Torin?
Sorry, Taran. I'm sorry. But yeah, I did see the trailer for the new Madoka movie when it came out. It looks interesting. I haven't seen any plot details, so I don't know what's going on. I like that they redesigned all the magical girl outfits. That's nice.
Sakia looks crazy as hell. That's like, it's like nuts. That doesn't like she's like covered in bandages and everything. It's like, yeah, that's a character who's been damaged badly.
Yep.
All for a boy too. Damn, Sakia. What's wrong with you?
Omino is my favorite character from Madoka, so anything that's focused on her, I'm definitely gonna go see. I'm gonna go see that movie, and I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna watch her get worse, and I'm gonna clap and cheer.
Yeah. But like, unfortunately for her, she is not the toxic Yuri character.
No, she will never be able to compete with the originators.
Yeah, from Utena. Utena's
Okay,
still
we want
clear.
another question?
Yes, I'm ready.
Soccer asked, Favorite Mario Yuri?
Oh, that's interesting. Hmm. I mean, you could be creative and go with like just about any character. Let me see. I like the Toad and Pom Pom one, where they're like forbidden lovers because they come from different kingdoms, different factions, and like no one really cares. That's a
That's
really good one.
heartbreaking.
Yeah, it's like heartbreaking, and everyone's just looking like it's okay. Like we don't care.
My favorite is probably not now, but like 10 years ago. I don't know if anyone remembers, but there was a thing where Daisy fans and Rosalina fans were enemies, and I thought that was really funny. So I would draw like joking ship art of Daisy and Rosalina.
You say joking, but it was actually real.
Yeah, but it was actually real. Like I thought it was a joke, but then I was serious. So that's probably my favorite just because of that. Okay, there's a question from Jen who asked, I'm curious to hear what was your introduction to Yuri?
Hmm, that's a big one. I would say my introduction would be from Nichijou.
Of
Now,
course.
like, not the first time I seen shipping. Like, I would see those horses pop up in my dash and like, oh, they're gay, cool. But like, I did not understand the concept of Yuri until Nichijou happened.
And that's when you were introduced to a new world.
Yeah, it changed me forever.
So did you initially find fan art, or did you look at the official comics and go, "Oh, I know what's going on between those two"?
Here's the thing: the Nichijou had the confetti scene between Mai and Yuko, and since my brain was already wired to like shipping, it it hit me hard. I would end up looking for like ship art and stuff too, and fanfic, and it was so little, so I had to be the one to make some of those content to fill in the gaps.
It's the burden of being a Yuri fan. The
Yeah,
responsibility is all on our shoulders.
yeah, it's not easy. And how about you, Kelsey? What is your first introduction?
My first introduction was Yuri because when I was in primary school, I had a friend who had an older sister
Mm-hmm.
who introduced us to Toho and would show us like Toho pictures when we were like 11 years old. And
Yeah.
I think that's the first time I ever saw Yuri. And it didn't really make sense to me until later, which is what I mentioned in the first episode of Cafe Lily when I saw Bubbling, and I felt like I understood.
You understood. Toho prepared. Toho introduced. Bubbling help you understood. Yeah.
Yeah, then I finally understood what it was all about. And yeah, around that time I was also getting really into magical girl anime.
Yeah. it all comes together. Like Toho also has like a big Yuri scene. You know, especially when the majority is just like women, and it's kind of just like you kind of just have to point and laugh at like Aina, who writes a story about like guy enters the Toho world and dates all of them. It's like, who?
Who?
Exactly.
8 Switch characters. I don't remember. I have no idea.
Probably like Remu and Marissa, since they're like the popular, or Remu and Alice,
Yes, no, it
or
might
like
have
Marissa and
been
Alice.
Marissa and Alice. I think it was.
Yeah, those were like, I feel those are like intro into Toho Yuri, because like Marissa stole the precious thing.
Yes, I definitely remember watching that when I was 11 or 12.
Yeah, it had to be that.
That's a classic.
Yeah.
Classic of Toho Yuri, classic of internet video.
Oh, absolutely. And the world is like so
Yep.
unfortunate.
Speaking of, thoughts on Hisami. Is that a Toho thing? I don't know. I'm not up to date on Toho.
I need to see Hisami. I feel like I've seen this somewhere. Is Hisami like the fish one? The new whale one? I think I'll be able to see.
He's purple. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know anything about recent Toho. I think the
Oh,
last
okay,
game
now remember.
that I remember.
That's the new Toho. Yeah, that's a new Toho. Looks like an eggplant. Hisami.
It looks like an eggplant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, she's cute.
Yeah.
Closest thing we got to a canonical lesbian character, I guess. Well, I wouldn't say she's the first. I think you could say that about a lot of Tohos who are like the closest thing to a canonical lesbian character. Yeah, really fun design. And Monkey Toho, that's just like Goku.
Just like Goku.
Just like Goku. I need to go put my dish in the sink. I'll be right back. Entertain the chat.
Okay. Oh no, that's a lot of pressure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about modern Toho because the last game that I was UFO. Yeah, I don't know. Well, one day I'll have to go back and see all the new games. The thing with Hisami is having a crush on her boss is genuinely one of her main traits. Well, you know what? Good for her. Yeah. Don't worry, Torin. One of these days. I don't know, the older games are kind of nostalgic. I remember we installed one of the games onto like a school computer.
Oh shit, they. Also, I'm back.
Oh, hi, welcome back.
Hi. No.
Okay, well, oh, the other important thing is there was Splatoon news.
Oh yeah, Splatoon news.
Yeah, there's going to be a new expansion, and Pearl and Marina are in it. So
Hell yeah, and that's Fish. You know, I can't wait for Splatoon 3 to be considered the best single-player game ever.
it could be.
I don't know, I just
Yeah,
have
I
more
never really
fun.
got into Splatoon.
Yeah, I say if you want to experience like single-player stuff, just get it, like borrow a copy. Because like the single player is like one of the best in Splatoon. The Octo expansion is like the best in Splatoon 2. 3 has a really good campaign, and and like the new one is like looks amazing.
If the single player is that good, I'll find someone whose copy I can steal.
Yeah.
Because I never thought that I would get Splatoon 3 because I don't play multiplayer games. I'm scared of multiplayer games.
Yeah.
So
Roguelike. Oh my god, that's if it's like roguelike, you're gonna lose some people for a bit.
hold on, sorry, just a sec.
Yeah. Someone's Discord is going off. Thank you for joining us, Nova. It was nice to see you here. I hope you have a good night and sleep well. Hopefully, the VOD doesn't get muted if I sub in. Something mutable, I guess. Yeah, so while I wait for Kelsey.
Mia.
Oh. When you get back.
Right now.
Oh. Flips you.
Yeah. You can't do that.
Why not?
It's really scary.
Well. Too bad.
Damn it.
Oh. So, what's next on the bracket, on the questions?
Actually, we reached the end of the questions, but
Mm.
Eeps did point out that we have not talked about Princess Peach Girl Prince form yet.
Oh, yeah. Amazing. That's beautiful. That's a wonderful form. A lot of the forms are like bangers. It's just like the new from Odyssey, like, hey, you know, people like it when we dress up Peach in cute outfits. Let's make a game about it. After like 5 years.
I'm so happy that she has a cartoon detective form.
Yeah.
That's just my favorite thing in the world. I love when there are cartoon detectives in things.
We love
It's just
detectives.
adorable.
Just watch Steve announce like a new Detective Precure season next year.
If only.
Kung Fu Peach. Oh yeah, Peach just like the combo. Like I just keep thinking about like the evil moment 13. Or was it 33? I was just thinking about evil moments.
I'm excited to see what this game is like.
Yeah. I remember someone
It's very
saying
funny
like
though that
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say it was funny that I didn't watch the direct, and then I woke up and I had like 3 different messages from people saying, "Kelsey, did you see that they made Peach a girl prince?"
It looks kind of baby game, but like, yeah. But so was like the last Princess Peach game. That was like pretty simple.
Yeah.
Simple games, but they're like very pleasing to look at. Like this, our head.
I mean, simple games are nice.
Yeah. You know, and
I don't have the
it's
time to play a super complex game.
Yeah. Plus, it looks really fun and pretty.
And she has a little precure fairy partner, and it helps
Yeah.
her do transformations.
Yeah. We love it when women are silly.
I wanna see her in some silly situations. I wanna see her in some funny outfits. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
Yeah. That's all we asked for. Oh, you know, speaking of silly women, I've been watching Tenchi Universe recently.
Really?
Yeah. Now, that one's interesting. Because, like, despite, like, being labeled as, like, a harem, it's not really a harem other than, like, there's just a large group of, like, women and girls in the vicinity, and only 2 of them are, like, into the one guy who just doesn't really care. Like, I would have... but, like, it's not a big deal, because, like, it kind of just, like... It's a thing that lets me characters. Everyone's just, like, a character. A funny character. And I bring this up because there's these 2 women named Hoshi and Kioni. And they're space police detective. And they're partners.
Oh, are they like a Dirty Pair parody?
I think so, maybe. I don't know, depends on when Dirty Pair came out. But it's really funny because, like, Kihone is, like, really does not like her partner because she's like, she's the reason why I don't have my promotion. I've been demoted and everything because she's always messing up. And my Hoshi's just over there being a bimbo. Like, I don't know how else to describe the character, but aside from her being a bimbo, that's her character. Like, most bimbo introduction ever.
That's too good.
Yeah. But, like, those 2 are, like, really cute together. Even though, like, Kihone just does not like her that much, or, like, it's just, like, frustrated with her, she just has, like, a bit of a soft spot that she doesn't like to admit she has. That she sees her sleeping, like, oh, you. So carefree.
You're selling me on this show. I might have to watch it.
Yeah. I think the thing is like, they have, like, they get a lot of screen time, too, so... It's, like... Really, it's just a show, like, yeah, there's a main boy, but he gets, like, at least a less screen time, but at least a decent. It just feels like it focused more on the female characters, which is nice. I'd probably say, like... There's, like, a dad who's a bit of a pervert, but, like... They really just, like, rarely do anything like that.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's
It's
the kind
only,
of thing
like...
that you expect in old anime.
Yeah. At least it's, like, only one short bit and then nothing else.
Okay.
Like, never puts his hands on them, but, like, just one bit. But, like, I feel like they'll be better off with just, like, not putting that in at all.
Yeah,
Other than that,
those
they feel
kinds
like...
of tropes,
Yeah.
they always pop up in like, older stuff.
Like, either way, there's, like, a respect of... They're, like, a wonderful cast of characters. Though, I think the same thing about the dad is that, like, I'm watching it dub. Like, It's really charming, though. It's like these characters have like very, very wonderful voices. Like this was before like they had the standard anime voice acting, where like it all sounds kind of samey. Where this one here, it feels like they kind of like voice with intent of like it having like personality and characters.
Yeah.
So they have like very distinct voices, and it sounds like really silly. Like the dad just sounds like Kajin's dad. And like the main boy just like sounds like he does not want to be there most of the time, like, or it's just like super casual and like a bit snarky, but like not in an annoying way.
Okay. You have to send me the details of this. I might end up checking it out.
Yeah, I was watching it on YouTube and like someone posted like episode 2 to 26. So it's easy to look up. Gaiden of the Ninth? I have not heard of that. What is it about?
Beauty in the Ninth. Yeah, I've seen it recommended. I've been considering checking it out, but I don't know how like, YA it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I've also heard people say that it's like a murder mystery, and I do
Ooh.
like a murder mystery.
You do like murder.
Unfortunately.
I wonder. Well, yeah, so while we're here, bring in the questions.
Yeah. What are you drawing, by the way?
Oh, I was gonna like draw like Utena Peach kind of deal, but I was like, you know what? I want to get back to like Sake Mai.
Ah, okay. Ah, right, I see now.
Yeah.
I had the quality of the stream set so low that I couldn't see what you were drawing.
Yeah, I should probably do the same for like my screen here. Especially since I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna pay attention. I just need to chat. Favorite video game, Yuri? That's a tough one, cause like,
Yeah.
not a lot of games were specifically about like Yuri I could think of or played. Maybe Super Listening Horse RPG, but I haven't played that yet. I would like to though. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll stream it.
Yeah, I don't know that many video game Yuri topics either.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. I'm a fake gamer.
You're a fake gamer. What kind of butch does a game?
I've never played a video game in my life. It's embarrassing.
That's a lie. Kelsey plays Picross on the NES online.
What? When? When have I played Picross?
I don't know. That's just my first guess. I only know I remember seeing you like Kelsey's playing Super Nintendo Entertainment System. And that's it.
You assumed it was Picross? Well,
Everyone loves Picross.
I do love Picross.
Yeah.
It was probably Picross. It was probably either Picross or Panel de Pon.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's a game you would play.
I mean, Panel de Pon could be Yuri.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like Picross is like the type of game like Himari would play.
We need to have Yuri Picross.
Yeah. Kickstarter for Yuri Picross.
Yuri puzzle games. I mean, we got Panel de Pon, probably Yuri. We got Puyo Puyo. There's probably some Yuri in that. We got Pedal Crash. Is there Yuri in that? I don't remember. I mean, they've got that horse.
The horse is non-binary.
I respect the non-binary horse so much.
Me too. When you're a horse that's also non-binary,
We should have Yuri puzzle games at the end of the day. You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make the Yuri puzzle game. That's gonna be my mission on this earth.
Unfortunately, Puyo Puyo is kind of non-Yuri. Yeah.
What? That's such a disappointment.
It looked like, with that amount of characters, you'd think there would be, like, Yuri, but no. Arcade puzzle Yuri. Oh my gosh.
So, actually, you know what?
That's-
There is Money Puzzle Exchanger. That's Yuri.
Yeah.
I've decided right now.
You know,
Most iconic magical girl puzzle game.
Ooh. You know, a Yuri puzzle game is such an amazing idea. There hasn't, like, has anyone tackled this market yet? They gotta. It just makes sense. You could, like, add in so many characters. You could call it, like,
You
these
could.
things, like, these puzzles are like dates or something.
That'd be so cute.
Yeah.
You know what? We need to put this on our list of ideas.
Oh my god. We can't make. We're gonna have to learn how to do this on Get Out. Well, it's still good.
Yep. I mean,
I thought Connie was like bringing up Greta. I thought Connie was calling Greta like a puzzle game Yuri.
Anything's possible. I feel like my concept, like if I ever make a game, I would want it to be a puzzle game.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good start.
I would want it to be, I don't know, a Professor Layton-like. That's my vision for
Oh, that's perfect.
what it would be if I ever make a game. And then I lay at night imagining what it would be, and then I'm like, I'm never gonna make a game, but then I keep thinking about it.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but I feel like YouTube is having it's being harder on my stream layout.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. So we might not get any live drawing tonight. Sorry, peeps.
Ah well. At least we got to chat for a decent amount of time.
Yeah, we could just still chat.
The Urius village? Connie, be serious.
No, 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 no. Connie's onto something. Let them cook.
I'm obsessed.
Now, I need to find something else to put on screen.
Yeah, go for it.
Hold on, let me do something quickly. Hold on.
Are we back?
No, I think it's my headphones. Hold on.
Oh, right. Can we play Mario vs. DK? I don't know. Can we? No. No.
Yeah. Sorry. Not today. Maybe when it
Yeah,
comes
no
out.
gaming today.
Yeah. I guess as long as the stutter is just in my end, I'll be fine.
Okay.
Let me just find a funny image to put up.
Can you put the engineer's code word for transform picture back on?
Oh, okay. Definitely. Let me just get like another image.
What?
So like special shout out to Nova. So Nova drew that Minori there, the Minori creature.
It's a very good Minori creature.
Yeah, and I like as a treat, I went in and like edited the Minori into this scene.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we need.
Undertale Aspen. Now here's the thing, it is named Undertale.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, I found it. For some reason, it's like. Oof. No, don't do that.
Yeah. Nice.
For some reason, the Henshin image is like labeled as Code We.
There we go. Perfect.
These images together makes it hilarious.
That's what her senpai told her that made her quit writing forever.
Yeah.
Nova's back.
Nova just knew. Nova just like, wait, something's funny's happening.
Never got the psychic wave.
Yeah. Hi, Nova. So Nova, check it out. Um. So like, remember the Minori TVH creature you brought up? You drew before? She's back. She's back on stream. It's
How
like
could
one.
anyone forget?
Yeah, it's like one of my favorite image. Yeah, look in the stream. Look in the layout. There she is. And she is called Word for Transform. This is known.
And I picked that one because it applies to Precure as well, but
Yeah.
I could go back and find one that applies to Den or...
Switch. No, hold on. I want to.
Oh, there's a Himari one? Himari TBH creature?
Oh, can we see? Also, I want people to see like what's on, what behind the windows.
Utagon. So scary.
Yeah. This is just my desktop. Yeah, look at the begin button down there.
World's most famous plush. Rosa sends me that Kudagun image all the time with no context, and I don't understand why. It's so scary.
You know how I flip you?
Yeah, I do know.
That's how. Hmm. Oh, okay. I remember seeing earlier Socks was actually like, what's the lore behind the Cafe Lily? Is it owned by T owner?
Oh yeah, I skipped that question because I don't know if you have an answer.
We could make a. We could. Yeah. Well, since we're like just chatting now.
Okay, sure.
All right. So let me look at the question. Oh. Oh, Nicholas is like. It's a shiny hunting gorilla. Check that out later. Okay, so let me see. Where's the question? There's this. Oh, check. There she is. There she is. There she is. Look, I need to download her. Urgh.
So important. You have to download it right now.
Right now.
And what I always tell people is that it's Rose's Cafe and I just work there. So I don't know what the story actually is.
Well, since it's podcast branded, it's part of the theater branch. Because the owner likes to throw money at just about anything, because he thinks just about anything will work.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And we just took advantage of that just to talk about Yuri.
I guess that makes Tierna my boss as well. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Yeah, you got lucky there. Yeah. Let me see. Where is...
Are you getting the TBH Himaria?
Yeah. Atsusa Himari, there she is. There she is.
I can't see because the stream's so behind for me. My internet's not fast enough to watch this. Ah, there she is. This layout's really coming together. Oh, we have a Scooby-Doo related question in the chat.
Yeah. Either way,
which
the
is the better
outfit...
Velma ship?
Yeah. At first, I want to say that it still is a cute outfit, Nova. Good outfit. Now, so... Velma ship, you go first, Kelsey.
Me? Oh, well, I think the... Yeah, that's a tough question because I appreciate all of them in like the context of different appearances, I guess. But I feel like Velma and Daphne, it could work.
Yeah. They're like the first go-to and like general spear of it. I really like the shit with her and like hot dog water.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, Coco, the one from like the the
Yeah, the
newer.
recent special.
Yeah, that one was really good. Yeah, they're all good. You know,
I
like
mean, they're all
again,
good in individual contexts.
yeah, like that one's like the bad pitch I pulled by being sweaty. Yeah.
Oh, Nova's leaving again. See you, Nova.
Good night, Nova. But also, I like to make the bit like Himari looks like she's just there, like, oh, I'm sorry, Minori. Wait, am I interrupting something?
Yeah, you kind of are. You know, he's having a dramatic backstory over here.
Yeah, about how Henshin is code word for transform. Nothing else.
Yeah.
I feel like that scene is the most accidental Yuri of like Precure.
Yeah, that was like she wrote a story about her old classmate. It's like, okay, is there anything you want to tell us?
Yeah, why does the protagonist look like you and your why do the protagonist look like you and the classmate? You know, Minori is such a gay awakening kind of character who kind of like has an unfortunate outcome from that gay awakening. Who experienced
What?
her first hurdle, her first hardship as a newly discovered lesbian.
Yeah, she's gonna go home and she's gonna listen to Jenny by Studio Killers about it,
Yeah.
and that's gonna be what she does for the next year.
It's yeah. God, did they not realize what they were? Did they like even knew?
Someone
Like,
probably did.
yeah, no, the twins knew. The twins were like, yeah, this looked like a gay awakening story where gay awakening like ends in heartbreak. Fuck, that's like a good idea for Yuri. Like, imagine like Minori sees like her first crush.
That'd be sad. It'd probably
Yeah.
be very dramatic, and I would appreciate it.
Exactly.
Hold on, sorry. Someone's trying to call me on my phone.
No, sorry, that's me. Hello, Kelsey? Yeah? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Hello?
Hello. What else we can talk
Dramatic
about?
Yuri.
Dramatic Gary. I feel like there's... I feel like with Precure, it's very specific, because, like, is there enough... Unless it's, like, pre-established as dramatic, I don't think a lot of the Precures can experience dramatic Gary, except for maybe, like... We'll see with, like, Splash Star, but, like... For Tarawa, yeah, you could get, like, dramatic Gary out of that with Hanukkah.
Hmm.
Yeah, like,
I don't know. That's very like middle school dramatic.
That's true. It'll be really
I
funny,
mean,
though.
that goes without saying because basically every precure is in middle school. But I don't know. Some of them get into very dramatic situations at the very least, like Akira and Yukari.
Oh, but they're not in middle school, they're, like, in high school.
Yes, but they get into dramatic situations, and in that one episode, Akira is like on death's door, and Yukari's like, "Wait, hold on."
Hey, hold on. Yeah.
She said.
Like, it's not dramatic, Gary, but it's dramatic nonetheless, but, like... the small Precure have really a moment where like, we're going to die. We might die if we do this. I think
Yeah,
Small Precure's like the funniest season for like their characters, the curious season, have to think about their mortality for a bit.
yeah, that not just their mortality, but the mortality of the entire universe. That's a bit high stakes.
Yeah, no, well, mortality of Candy.
No, yeah, well,
He had to save Candy.
they had to save Candy.
Yeah.
Well, Star Twinkle, that kind of set the scene in the final episode.
It's true.
I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna like show my cynical side too much, but I feel like with a lot of Precure ships, I don't really see a future for them. It's like maybe they date in high school, but then they go their separate ways after that. But with Star Twinkle, it's like no, when those two get back together, they're gonna be together for life.
They're gonna get married.
They're gonna get married.
I can remember. Oh, it was Erica who made that poster. Like it was basically like a parody of like that guy in the comic book store for Rocko's Modern Life.
What? What are you talking
The guy
about?
saying it's like the dialogue is like Hikaru saying, you know, there can never be as beautiful as a woman from outer space, as an alien woman from outer space, as none of the Earth women or will ever be good enough as her. Yes, something like that.
I'm lost. I don't know what this is. I'm sorry.
Connie, call Erica. Ask her where is it.
Yeah, can someone call Erica and ask her to send it to me?
Yeah.
I can just message her.
Or just send me a screenshot so I could put it up. Because it's such a good one, because that's the only valid version of that thing. The original one is like, yeah, I would call someone an idiot if they say that to me. But if it's a Kuro saying that to me, it's like, no, respect. You love that girl. Fucking 15 years, it took them 15 years to get to come back together. And like Hikaru was willing to wait 15 years, willing to take 15 years if it meant taking an inch towards her. Hirayama.
It's so true. Oh, she sent it to me.
Yes! Quick, send it, pass it to me.
Yeah, I'm passing it to you.
What? This is like the episode of like... No, I'm not bringing up Delicious Party. They tried so hard in Delicious Party.
You were the one remaining Delicious Party defender that we know.
What do you mean by defender?
Not defender. Defender's the wrong word. It's like, you see what it could have been.
Yeah. If I ever to make a video, I'll probably like make a video about like 3 wonderful episodes of Precure, and it will definitely be one from Delicious Party.
Delicious Party acceptor.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Two years ago, she made that post.
I'm impressed that she found it the instant I asked her for it.
I think she's just prepared just in case.
Yeah, I think that Hikala is one of those Precure pairs that like they will be together forever.
Yeah.
I think Manatsu and Laura is another one of those.
Yeah, definitely. They went through a lot together, so definitely.
Yeah, Laura's gonna come and visit up on land like, as often as she can get away from her duties as queen. She's gonna go up on land and visit, and Kudadun's gonna be there, and they're like a weird dog that pretends that they haven't been fed to get dinner twice.
Yeah. Yeah, you're still thinking about that picture too, right?
What?
The one where like it's them all together and Kuru's just like at the end of the table.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, of
Yeah,
course.
there was a picture, like a group official art of the Tropical Rouge characters that Rosa sent to me, and I commented that Kudadun looks like the way a dog will stare at food when someone else is eating. Kudadun's just always been a weird dog to me. It's like how people say that seals are like, the mermaids of dogs.
It's true.
You're
Here it
doing a
is.
good job on the layout.
Thanks. I worked my best. Here you have. You'll never be satisfied with a mortal woman because the alien girl is so beautiful. You'll spend the rest of your life searching for that same beauty again. Kiryeva.
Yeah, pretty much.
Are you speaking from experience?
No. What? Why would I be? Listen, I don't have to speak from experience to respect whatever it is that Hikaru and Lala have going on. So many posts about Fiona and Cake. I want to watch it, but I can't yet. I mean, I guess that even though
Hello. Good night, Connie. Take care. Oh, Kelsey. I can't hear you. Kelsey, speak to me. Let me see.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. That was weird.
I just unplug and plug my mic back in for some reason.
Yeah. Oh, it's gone.
Oh, Connie left. Too bad.
Yeah. Alright, so what were you talking about earlier?
I don't even remember what I was talking about.
No, we were like on the subject of like Fiona and Cake.
Oh no, I was just commenting that there are a lot of people commenting on the new Fiona and Cake episode right now, and I haven't watched any Fiona and Cake yet because I never saw the ending of Adventure Time, and I'm like, I have to watch that first.
Yeah, it's such a good follow up. It's really funny, and like people treating it makes Simon such a baby girl for a lot of people.
For a lot of people.
Yeah. He looks like that one guy from like Final Fantasy XIV. I was told I was evil for saying that. Yeah, I was told I was evil for saying that, but I know my truths.
I'm gonna assume that you're correct. Like I don't know who you're talking about, but
Yeah.
you're probably right.
Yeah. Okay, so Kelsey. So you know how you're saying that you don't see a lot of these cures like still being together post school?
Yeah.
I'm gonna challenge you on that. I'm gonna see if the scenario can call for it.
Okay.
First, let's answer this question: which Toho ship is your favorite? That's a tough one. Maybe Remu X Mario.
Yeah, sure. I'll second that answer.
Yeah. All right, so I'm ready. I'm ready to challenge you.
Okay. Go ahead.
Give me a ship.
What? Oh, okay. How about Akane and Nao? That's one of our favorites.
And that's true. Now you already came in like with a tough one. All right. So the thing is, they kind of have something, but with the appearance of Brian, it didn't happen. And like, it was something Now had to think on for a long time now. Cause like, she thought to herself, like, how come I can't fake say I love you to Akane? And that's something that's been on her mind for a long time. And then, school, they graduate from middle school, then high school, and then life moves on. And she's just a soccer coach.
Okay.
And then one day she sees Akane again, like, hey, and they sit at the bar. This is like this stuff happens in like the sequel novel. And now
is this post divorce?
Yeah, the Brian divorce that wasn't really a divorce.
The Brian divorce that you keep insisting happened.
It happened. Okay, now technically it wasn't a divorce because Brian didn't even didn't told Akane like, yeah, nothing was ever gonna happen between us romantically because of like careers and life path. So like they're at the bar. Akane like tells her about this, her story, her time with Brian, what went on. you know, her traveling to like France and whatever, or Europe. Now, this was an actual thing in the novel, which is official and canon, from what I heard, from what I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
And like now, just listening to this, it's like she thinks about these old feelings. Like, you know, I think I understand now.
Okay.
It's like she looks
Does
at
she
now.
understand?
She understands. Like now, I can't fake. I can't say it as a bit because I want to say it for real.
Okay.
And that's how it starts.
That's dramatic.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I have to be fair to the Smile Girls. I can't necessarily imagine any of them being together in the future, but I also can't imagine Akane and Brian together because it's like, are you seriously telling me that you think that she married her middle school boyfriend?
He wasn't
Come
even
on, be serious.
This is the funniest thing about it. There's like, I told you about the sequel, like novel, right?
Yeah.
So like, it does go on the fact that like they did live together for a while until he had to move away to like teach in like another country. And like he said, yeah,
I
it
get.
was never gonna work.
Yeah, it was never gonna work. And I get the impulse. What else?
Yeah. Like, the thing is, can they had to travel to like a different country and then just see him by happenstance?
Yeah. Oh, you know, speaking of Precure sequel novels,
Mm-hmm.
there's a Futariwa sequel novel, and it's written by the daughter of the guy who wrote Dawn Brothers.
Oh my god. And how is it?
I don't know. I don't know anything about it. That's the only thing I know about it.
Okay. I mean, the
I don't
only
even
fair
know if
fight.
that's true. Like, I just saw someone say that.
That's fair. You love them. We love them brothers here.
We love Dawn Brothers here.
Yeah. We love them brothers. I feel like if we read the novel, we'll see the same shit like Hanukkah walks up to a wall she hasn't seen in a long time. But it is visible that there has been punch marks through these. She then thrusts her fist into a wall again, remembering her frustration at Nakiso talking about that gay boy Fujipi.
Poor Hanukkah.
Yeah. I like the twins just said, yeah, he's a gay boy. That's why he didn't care.
They will just say anything, and I respect them for that.
They have better takes. They have better vision for their future.
We talk about this every week. Every week we talk about how the Kamikinas made Fujifi into a gay boy, and then I cut it out of the episode every week.
Wait, you've been cutting it out?
Yes, I've been cutting it out because you said that we were going to put it into a Patreon video.
Oh. No, Kelsey, whatever you cut out of the video, it's like equivalent to me having a lobotomy.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine, I told you to give me the lobotomy.
Yeah, we've got a Patreon video of things that I cut out of
Yeah.
Cafe Lily episodes because I'm a mean editor. but we're putting them all back together, and
Yeah,
we're going to put that on the Patreon probably, I don't know, next week or
yeah,
whenever Ryan has time to put it up after I
yeah.
edit it.
Mostly because of like um either too many tangents, the content maybe too mature for younger viewers, and Kelsey just didn't want people seeing them be mean.
Maybe.
You had a
Maybe that
lot.
happened.
You had a lot to say about people with like bad takes on like fresh precure.
I didn't have that much to say about it. You had a
But
lot to say about it.
that's true. But what you said was like the most. Was the most.
I mean, we didn't even talk about Fresh Precure that much. We went into that segment like, yeah, let's talk about Fresh Precure. And then you spent the whole time talking about Fuji Gay Boy theories.
There's no such thing as Game Boy theories if it's like official by the comic head.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. I'm ready for the next challenge.
Okay. Um. Okay, how about... Hold on, I feel like I'm on the spot now. I'm trying to think of ones that you've seen. Because I was going to suggest something from Doki Doki, but you haven't seen that, right?
Yeah, no, not yet.
Okay.
You could challenge one to that one day.
Yeah. Well... Okay, well, how about Asuka and Yuriko then? How does their relationship continue after high school?
Hmm. As much as I wanna, as much of a interesting prospect this is, I feel like, you should answer that
Why should I answer that?
because like you love the voice characters, and like I feel like you have the more nuanced take, the more interesting take, the more experienced take. As the world record holder on of Stardew Valley divorce percent.
Yeah, I guess I am the world record holder of that. Unless someone wants to challenge me.
Yeah, he wants to
I
get
don't know.
divorced faster than Kelsey.
Uh, I don't know. I think that I never like answering these because I feel like that my my thoughts on the pairings are very cynical, and that's not in the spirit of Cafe Lily. But I feel like they they will reconnect when they're in high school,
Didn't they already?
but they they will not get together romantically for a very long time. Like they will stay friends throughout high school, throughout university, and then one day they're both in their 30s or something, and neither of them have ever married, neither of them are like, really interested in dating, and they just have a moment where they're like, you know what? We've always been here for each other. Why don't we just get married?
You know, that's really good. Looking at Asuka, yeah, yeah, that's so in character for Asuka. You know, and it's like it just makes sense. That's a good one, Kelsey.
Thank you.
Give
That's my
yourself like
theory for the two of them.
an applause.
What? Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Jerry.
Sorry, I didn't know the 9/11 applause was gonna be that loud.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great, now I don't have to challenge you in the next round. Well, I was gonna make another suggestion for you, but like, no, that one was good.
Okay.
But I want to take on one more.
All right. Let me think of one then. How far into Sweet are you, by the way?
Before they reveal who Kiramuse is.
Right, okay.
But like far enough to see the possible 3-way polykill.
Of course. Okay, well, let's do a classic then. Nagisa and Honoka.
Oh. That's a really tough one. But like, it's a really fun one. So like,
What's your vision for them?
they're reconnecting, they're chatting, they're talking about. I wouldn't say they reconnect. It's like they meet every once in a while. You know, and like for a while, like they haven't heard. Tanaka hasn't heard the name Fujifi out of like Naga's out of his mouth. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So like one day they decide like, hey, they just so happen to see Fujipi again. And they're just talking, they reconnect, and then every day,
Honoka.
middle school, it was every day about that gay boy. I thought we were over after high school, but no. Here we are talking about that gay boy again. Did you not even notice that he was gay? That he is gay? Like, why I held out like this? I could have just accepted this was gonna be the best it's gonna get. But no. I kept hoping. Hoping that you would have noticed something. Would have figured it out. But no. You're just stupid.
In Nagisa's defense, I think that Honoka should have realized that she was stupid sooner than this.
Yeah. Yeah.
She should have seen the signs.
I think she saw the signs. She just doesn't want to admit that she was in love with an idiot.
Well, it happens to everyone.
And then she just slams the door and leave, and like Naki's just sitting there just thinking about it.
I guess you could say that she has a lot to think about.
Guess you could say she has to think. And I like the match. Like they reconnected. No, the Nagisa just wanted to like go say like, hey, Hanaka. I thought about what you said.
Yes.
They're like giving like a heartfelt apology. It's like, we've been through thick and thin together. We've always been open together, but this is like one thing we haven't been open about. Are we like scared, really? Are we scared of opening up like this? Like, after all we've been through, is this really the one thing we're scared of? Were you scared too? Just holds her hand, look at her in the eyes like, I think it's time to do it again.
Okay.
To face the fears.
They're gonna face their fears together.
Yeah.
Well, good on them.
Yeah, I'm glad it took a few walls for them to like get together.
Their have to break down these walls.
Yeah, you gotta break down these walls, you know? Maybe it wasn't the physical wall that Hanukkah needed to break down, but the
The walls
emotional
of
walls.
communication.
Exactly.
But that's a lesson we could all learn.
Exactly. Well, I think we cover a good amount of time, you know, a good amount of stuff we talk about, bits we done, chats. You know, I guess this will carry over some people till we return.
Yeah, it was nice to hang out and have a casual chat.
Yeah.
Thank you to everyone for sending in all those questions. It was fun.
Yeah, it was a really fun time, you know. I'm glad we got together. I'm glad we were able to like have these fun bits, chats. Yuri's answered some good questions. You know, it's nice to know you're all having fun. We
Yeah,
thank you so
and
much.
even though there's no Startcast or Cafe Lily
You
at the
know,
moment, thank you for tuning in,
yeah,
and tune into Rosa and Seep stream.
yeah. Tomorrow we're gonna play some N64 games. Beep is lucky that there's no DK64 and it's not, and there's nothing, and it's like hard to emulate because it's DK64.
That's ominous. I'm sorry that I'm going to be missing it.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'll make sure to watch it after.
All right. And then you just see clips of like us yelling at each other. No, we won't yell at each other. Alright. Well, thank you all for joining. We all hope you had a good time and you all have a good night. Good night.
Yes, thank you. See ya.
See ya. And let me end off with this note.